welcome back here. Probably feeling it, the energies. Yeah, um, yes. Probably felt that there was a triggers that comes in from within you that could be related to what? To a childhood trauma. What I mean by that is the moon right now is transiting into Virgo. She is beginning to square what? The sun. The sun is in, first of all, it's in Gemini. So in Gemini, that is the third year, when at the first time you learn how to socialize, your social contacts, your way you're talking with others, the way you're looking at within others. When others don't do things, you're getting mad or however, agitated or aggravated, and you're beginning to act awkwardly. Well, from that kind of like an energies back into the childhood trauma, all of a sudden you're reacting here as an adult. And this is gonna be triggered big time if it has not been already triggered from within you, because that energies of Gemini, particularly when the Gemini takes the things personally, that childhood trauma begins to surface. You don't really realizing where it comes from, but a lot of you is going to be actually realizing, because when you stop for a minute and you start looking at what I am doing, why did I think in that way? What is this thing is progressing? And all of a sudden you're going to find these patterns inside of you of thinking process in there that leads you that something in you has not been healed. Now at 7 o'clock in the morning, we are going to have the moon really squaring Mercury and the sun. Probably a lot of the communications, they're not going to be working well. The midheaven, it's going to be squaring the sun and, of course, opposing the moon at that time. So the sun and Mercury at 7 o'clock in the morning, they are going to be T-squaring all this. So you're going to be kind of like looking at that inner work that you need to do within yourself. Internally within you is like, what I need to heal. What is this problem? What is these situations? And since that the energy is going to be at 12th house, which is the sun, you're going to be looking at what I have in my subconscious in there, what I have this um, things inside of me. Hi, Snow Road. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for everything. So, hi, Sebastian. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you in the chat as well, all of you. So, right now, this energy is going to come out and is like, okay, why do I am acting like a child? Okay, or why the other person acting as a child, right? And you're going to be seeing it those moments. 8 o'clock is going to be some intensified within this. That's going to be squaring Venus and Chiron. It is about the part of healing your love. And you have to do it what? You have to do it by yourself. Don't expect certain people can't come into you and heal it. Certain things you have to monitoring yourself. Astro, can you tell me my future? What details do you need? First of all, if you need some personal reading in there, send me some your date, time, and place of birth via email. The email it is geo@aquaspiritunited.com, and or leave me a message. Find me on the Facebook and send me a message in there with friend request. Otherwise, if you send me a message in there, I won't be able to see it, because it's going to go to this junk folder, and who knows what is in there too. So I'm not going to be talking to you a little bit about the future, because I'm going to tell you why did you came here. And when you understand the reason why you came here, then you're going to start thinking about what you want to build in the future. Because if I'm telling you the future, okay, like the rest of the astrologers does and so on. I'm giving you information that's going to create a curve within you. And instead of you doing the right way with lining up with your missions in life, you're going to be, oh, I know what is going to happen. And you're not going to do the inner work that you need to do. Okay? So when you understand your missions that you came here for, in there, those are kind of like a few points within astrology chart. The rest of it, it's kind of like a configurations of what kind of energies, how to deal with it, and what you need to adjust, and so on. In there, when we find that missions on life, you find it that is probably one of the hardest things that you have to do, but one is the right thing to do. And there, for I'm charging 75 EU euros or dollars in there. So that's what the charge is. If you want to know about it, that's what this is. So let me go back into the reading because this is not about like a commercial wise in there, but I love the questions to it when they comes in. We're going to be looking at that. One of the energies that I want you guys kind of like focus with you is that is going to be first of all at 10 o'clock where the midheaven is going to meet Venus and Chiron, the self-healing of love. That is a squaring Pluto, which is Pluto's retrograde. Is like, let me go back in time to look within yourself. Okay, this is going to be this pre-energy that we are going to be seeing it. The energies of the moon, it's going to be increasing so much. And this energy of the moon, it's going to be at 1 o'clock, very highly, very interesting in there, because at that time the ascendant, the moon, and pretty much the south node is going to come, and that energy is going to be squaring the midheaven with the sun in there. What does that mean to you? Okay, to that's mean your inner work within the authority and the communications sees the problems and the issues from the past going towards the future. And the intuition is staying within the past of what do I need to, what I have not done, what I have not healed, what I have not understood, what I have not getting in there. Because this is a Virgo's energies. This is my personal healing within me for me. So I have to finish these organizations of me. I need to finish this healing within me. Since the sun is in the Gemini, in there, your own twinning, your level of creating the empathy. And here is that 30-year-old age that it comes out within you, that it's proportional to your relationships, because you're sending these feelings, you getting at these emotions within yourself. And now this drama and the trauma is going to start kicking in, which is that's what the new moon in Gemini, the lesson is. And now with that particular energies rising on the ascendant, you are going to see in it how this gonna go. At 2 o'clock, that energy is gonna be also too strong because of all those energies are going with Jupiter. It's about the growth. You're gonna be looking at how did you grow? Did you grow properly? Did you understood the properly things? Oh well, someone did I like it and I had expectations that he's gonna share the toys with me. He's not gonna share his toys with me. Now somebody doesn't share their emotions, their feelings, or their personal things with you, and guess what? You have that wound within yourself. And now it's like you beginning to withdraw, like you withdraw back when you were 3 years old. And now you're like, where is this coming from? It doesn't happen for the first time. I'm acting very awkward. I am withdrawing. I don't understand it that people don't want to share things with me. The reason is why. And now you're beginning to look within yourself. And it's like aha moment that's going to be rising up. Particularly we're talking about this late afternoon. All right. Another energy moments that you need to be really looking at. That's gonna be at 8 p.m. That is gonna be what at the midheaven south node, and the moon is gonna come in together. Now the intuition is gonna be talking to you at 8 o'clock. So you're revising what happens through the day. You may gonna be revising a lot about the relationships. All of a sudden, it's like I want to give up relationships. I want to breaking out of these relationships. He's not a good things to play. It is the same thing as the kids when you went to the play to the sand and you thought that somebody was playing there in the sand and you're gonna go in there and you're gonna be playing with them and they're like, no, no, I want to play on my own. I want to have my own personal space. I'm having my own project. I want to build my own castle here. I don't want to play with you. I want to build it the way I want because when you come in, you want to build something else. And now you're trying to build your life with someone and you're missing this friendliness, right? Because you want to build it within you. But you have to mature that in order to build it properly in there, you have to build it what? With others. You see, that's what this is coming. So it's going to be lessons for everybody. Hi, Food Tasty. Glad to see you here. So this energy is going to be increasing at 9, at 10, at 11 o'clock. Even the energy is going to be too strong. I want you to see this. Of what I'm talking to you guys. You see all these red lines? That's what the pressure will be. That's what the situations will be. But you see these beautiful green lines here of Saturn and Neptune that says you're going to be learning for you can have a great relationships. This is the end in there within what? Libra. So those first lessons in there that we are going to be seeing it in there. Hi, Jovan. Glad to see you here. Those lessons that we are going to be learning with this, they're going to be some very proper, very interesting. Because when we have the full moon, this is when we are going to be seeing it, our friendshipness, communications, and everything with others that we are going to do. Is that a kind of like a clear out the illusions, clear out all the situations in there, and what the maturity and the growth that we need to do? It's going to be facing that energies with what? With the sun in there. Joanne, I don't recall for it. If I remember, I've been, how many people for the past 10 years passing to me from soul directions, soul connections, and astrology and healing. And so I'm sorry, but, kind of like your name doesn't ring the bell, but I would love to connect again with you. If you've been having a conversations or catch up with you, or you've been a client, but currently no, I don't. I do not ring the bell. So that energies go back into the report, guys. In there, if you have some questions, let me finish the report. It's gonna come out at night. Some of you is gonna be seek answers. Okay, but to seek the answers, you need to find what? The soul, the spirit that knows everything, and some of you will. Some of you who find the inner peace, you will find those answers, because to find the answers for the world within, you have to be in the peace from within. Otherwise, you won't be able to find those answers. And how are you going to find those answers? I want to be showing you here what the answers are. Here is the moon with the south node from the past, and it's going down to Chiron and Venus. Okay, and that energy is going to be coming out and triggered exactly at 11 o'clock. Very excited for the upcoming full moon. Absolutely, by Friday, the 13th. Uh, oh, well, I haven't looked at it. Usually I don't look too much ahead of a time because when I look at it too much ahead of a time, I get in these projections and these expectations and so on. I usually checked for the, let's say, like currently right here, it's almost 11 o'clock p.m. in Canada. I usually check that out like around 10 o'clock. I do the report and I look the chart like maybe like 5 or 10 minutes before. I usually do that with clients so that way I have a clear consciousness before I start looking into the chart. Not kind of like a looking and preset myself on a certain things because within the interpretations of a chart in there can have too much things. And when the person wants to know the energies in there, he has something in mind. He's interested in a certain aspect in there, and then you personalize it within. So, yeah. But it's gonna be some interesting in there because this is gonna be some energies about what finding the growth to understanding what I have not grown as a child. This is gonna be that interesting energies. Uh, thank you for the comments that you enjoy my work. I love my work. I understand what I'm doing and what I'm supposed to be doing in there, and I'm working it to help more and more people as I can, and giving you some heads up on giving you because I know how hard it is when like 10, 12 years ago when we were waking up in a soul relationships, we were waking in situations, begin to investigate this. Then I got this download for this astrology. Now it's continued to evolve, improved, and so on. And you guys awaken. So thank you, Master, for the great comment in there. So that's all I have for you with this, guys, for today. Tomorrow, we are going to be facing some more situations in there as the moon is going to beginning to disengage with this. This south node, but she's beginning to opposing Saturn. She's going to beginning to opposing Neptune. That is going to be the moment of the moon's going to say, well, these restrictions is not good. I don't like these restrictions. I don't like this guilt. I don't like this shame. Then is going to be opposing Neptune. It's like it's going to be a discernment of did I'm imagining something, this illusion, disillusions in there too, but at the same time it's going to create the clarity of the visions. It's going to be a very beautiful divine energies with Chiron and Venus healing the self-love within. That's going to be at 7 o'clock. But Jupiter T-squaring all this is going to show a lot of immaturity. So if somebody is immature in there, look the maturity from within you. And that's what we're going to be dealing about tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you for Tasty too. And you guys, all of you, thank you so much. Appreciate your click, the like, the subscribes, the coffee that you buy. And I will see you tomorrow. Be love.